Hey, what is going on, guys? Union Jack here, bringing you guys another video. Now today is one of my first tutorials. I have got a tutorial already on my channel from 2013 teaching you guys how to make a YouTube account. It's only got about 90 views. It's a really old video. It's one of my first videos. I think it's like in the top 10 first videos. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to edit a clip on Sony Vegas. If you haven't got Sony Vegas, go ahead and download it. It's quite easy to download it for free. I think it's around £300 to £400. If you are willing to buy it, but you should try download it for free first, just to save you money. There's plenty of ways to download it, lots of YouTube tutorials. Before you download, make sure you check the comments to see the feedback. People might say it's a virus, so stick away from that tutorial, go to another one, blah blah blah. But I have downloaded this software plenty of times. They're quite easy to get, like all of the versions quite easy to get. I think this is the most up-to-date one, or is there Sony Vegas 14? I'm not sure. But alright, so first of all, I'm going to be teaching you how to edit your COD clip. So first, you want to go to File, Import Media, import the COD clip you would like. So I don't know, Dare Tony, let's see what it's like. If it's a clip I don't like, I probably won't edit it. Alright, we got a nice little kind of thing. Nice little favela shot, but I've already got one here which I do like the look of. I mean, this was in my recent edit called Team. So what you want to do straight off the bat, you want to click U on the audio track. So left click the audio track, U, right click, go to delete. We don't need that, but you guys are going to need HD gunshot effect sounds. You can download these from YouTube or as actual files. Download files. So there's plenty of ones on YouTube. So first of all, what you want to do now, we just have the audio track. You want to right click, go to properties and go to disable resample. This will disable the blur. Sometimes there are blurs on your clips, so this is the best way to get rid of the blur. You don't want to be using clips that are blurry. Also, try to use 60 frames per second clips. These are 60 frames per second. All of these clips by Deer. I'll leave his channel in the description. You could go check out his overlays and stuff. I will be using his overlays. Obviously you can't if you don't have them, but also color correction packs. So first of all, what we're going to do, we need to find a song. So let's go to import, find a song. So I just keep on documents. So I've got I've got this song here. This is what I used recently, just called, I think this is it. I couldn't download it with YouTube Downloader because it wouldn't let me. I'm not sure if it's because it's copyrighted. So we'll just delete the video track. Now we've got our song. Just place it below. Okay. Now what we want to do is sync up the shots with the song. Pretty simple. We will be using velocity. You guys don't need to, but you can if you want to. So first of all, you need to find on the clip where he shoots first. So you just go frame by frame. As soon as you see the muzzle flash, which is exactly there, as you can see. You want to hit S on your keyboard, that will split the clip. Now you want to go to the kill cam shot where he shoots in the kill cam, which is around here. So split that. Now guys, you can use different effects like motion blur and stuff. You can do so many things. This is going to be quite a simple one. I would use it, but for some reason I can't get real smart motion blur on the Sony Vegas without getting the trademark. The trademark is on every single version I try and download. No matter what I do, it's always there, so I have to use After Effects for my motion blur. But I do use motion blur. It makes it look a lot better. You can download that. So, alright, now we got our clip, you know, split up. We gotta listen out for the audio. So you can just move it wherever you want. We gotta listen out for the beats. So what you want to do is left click this audio track and just play it. So we're gonna cut it in a bit because this is quite slow at the moment. So we're a bit more into the song now. So you can hear that. And you can see where they are. So we got one here. So you click M on your keyboard. There's another one there. You can just see because they're like slightly raised. See, there's another one there. You just want to do that for the whole beat of the song. This will help when we go to sync it. So that's the main beat right there. That's where we're going to have the first shot, the boom, the really loud bass noise. Okay, so what we're going to do is clip. Now we bring out first clip here, not the kill cam one, the first actual clip, and we're going to go to the end of it. This symbol should show up. What you want to do is hold control on your keyboard, hold down the left clicker, and just drag down to the last marker where you want the first gunshot to be. So it should end when we hear the loud kind of bass noise. Boom. That's going to be the shot. Okay. So that sounds good to me. Now what you want to do is you want to import your gunshot just to double check it is synced up. So I just downloaded them off YouTube, so I've got intervention. So you want to just drag it just below. Make sure it's exactly in line with this orange marker, which it looks like it is. Split it. You don't need the before and after. It's just useless. You delete the video track right there. Okay, now we want to drag this here. And it should be synced up. So if we play it from the start. See, that is synced up. Now what we want to do, we don't want to leave too much of the shot. Like after the shot, we don't want too much footage. So if we go for the next beat after the shot, so boom, boom. So this is an easy beat, it's just got claps. So around there is where we're going to transition. So boom. Okay. So now you want to, we want to cut to the first, just before the kill cam. So just wherever you want to cut it, it's up to you, whatever you like. So around there looks nice. So I want to cut to the kill cam now. So you can add transitions. I'll probably do that in a different tutorial. So see, it's in beat with changing to the next kind of slide. So boom. So just like that. And then we want to go to the next beat, which is around here. Same again, control, slide to the end. This will slow down the clip, but it looks better. So beautiful, that looks absolutely synced up to me. Just to double check, we're going to copy this intervention shot, paste it here. Now it should all be synced up. Nice. I'm not sure why the clip is lagging for me. Maybe if you guys experience lag, if you come up here, you can put it on draft and then quarter. This will make the quality go absolute shit, but it will stop the lag. So that's nice and synced up. Usually I have it on preview. It's bearable on like draft. When you're doing like extreme effects, you might need to put it on draft or it will lag. Now that's it. That's it. It's all synced up now. So if you're happy with that, guys, it's a synced up trick shot with the kill cam. That is it. You can go away with that if you're happy with it. So just like that. It's all synced up. But if you want to go that extra mile, make it look extra good, we can add some velocity. So velocity does make it look better. So where you put the markers for each beat, you want to split it. So S on the keyboard, each marker / beat, just like that. What you want to do, we're going to use velocity. So we're going to go to the first beat we want to use velocity on. You're going to right click it, go to insert / remove envelope, click velocity. Now what you want to do is go around quarter of the clip in and double click, just like that. 3/4 of the clip in, double click. You want to go right to the end of the clip, and double click again. You want to drag both ends right up, just like this. Voila. Now you want to click on these two middle ones, right click, go to 50 forward velocity, and you want to do that for both clips. Now you want to do that for every single beat, just so it looks right. If you do it with only some beats, it probably won't look right. So you want to repeat that process for every single clip, just like this. We'll do it for this one as well, and then we'll see how it looks. You can play around with it, but just remember to set them to 50 velocity or it's going to mess up the clip. So quarter of the way in, 3/4 of the way in, end of the clip, double click again, drag that all the way up to the end, drag this all the way up to the end, right click 50, right click 50. Now it should have a little bit of flow to it. This gives it a good flow. So you can't see it too well yet, but it does give it a flow, trust me guys. Just because he's standing still at the moment, so you can't see it too much. He's not actually doing too much. So drag it to 50, drag it to 50. Should look better now. So yeah, you can obviously see that looks a lot better. I'm going to see if there's a mini beat here. So there's a mini one there. So we're gonna split that there again. We're gonna do velocity for these two. So quarter the way in, 3/4 of the way in, and drag it up, 50, 50. Same again, quarter of the way in, 3/4 of the way in, and drag it up, 50, 50. Now we've got velocity on this whole clip, so it should look really nice. See the way it kind of moves with the beat? Let's put it in quarter. I'm not sure if you can see it on your YouTube screen, so you might have to full screen it. So it just flows really nicely. So between the beats it'll go fast and then it'll slow down again. So it does look nice. So you can use so if you want to do this for the kill cam as well, you can. I'm not going to do it. But what I am going to do, I'm going to render it. So if you guys just render it quickly, it should literally take, this is a 10-second clip, so it should take around, probably about 3 minutes to render. But this is what we've got so far, before the render. So we've got nice synced up clips, really easy to sync these clips. So when you render, you're going to have to click up here just to render the bit you've done, because obviously we've got a massive song here. We don't want to render that, we just want to render from here to here where the clips are. So what you want to do is just left click up here, hold it down, drag it to where you want to render. So we want to render all of this portion. You want to go to File, Render As. If it loads, would be nice. Beautiful. You want to go to main concept, AVC/AAC MP4. You want to render in MP4. I'm just going to go for 720 because this is not going to be uploaded to YouTube as a proper edit. So we're going to go on customize template. Go to project. You want to use best settings to make sure it looks perfect. You notice this is in 30. No, this is a 60 frames per second clip. So just enter 60 and then click enter on your keyboard just like that. Name it to whatever you want. Happy tutorial, just like that. .mp4, make sure the .mp4 is at the end of it, and click render. And now you just gotta wait, and I'll skip to when it's done. Okay guys, it is done rendering. I've opened a new Sony Vegas page. Now what you want to do is import the rendered clip, rendered edit you've just rendered. So it should be here all together. Now it's all merged together, so it'll be easy for you to edit. Now what we're going to do is add some effects now. So you guys, that voice crack was pretty bad. You guys should get Deer's editing overlays, or just any editing overlays. So it will literally take 2 minutes to download them. I recommend you to stop the video right now, find Deer's channel and download his overlays. It will be worth it. It will make you look better. Now, once you've got them, what you want to do is you can crop the video. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that in another video probably. So what you want to do is you got your clip all rendered up. Now you can add effects. I've got a color correction pack as well, so you guys should definitely go download some colored correction packs. So what we're going to use is just flashback. I've got a lot of color corrections, but this one's one of my favorites. So you just apply it and that's it. Oh, we didn't want flashback. No, that's the wrong one. So you guys will notice the difference. So look at the screen right now. Look at it. Alright. Keep that picture in your head. We're going to add the color correction pack and it will make it look a lot better. So we want so soft and regular. Boom, it's got a nice color correction. Now I add a bit of brightness as well to it because it's a bit too dark in my opinion. No, we don't flat, we want. So just like that, we've got our. Now beware guys, when you add color correction, you will go laggy, so put it in quarter if you don't want to lag too bad. So we're gonna add our first effect, okay? Now this is what I did for my last video. So you wanna, are these split up? Yeah, they are. So just drag your actual edit really down the list, and we're gonna import some overlays by Deer, or any overlays you've downloaded. So go to, I've just got my overlays in a folder, so just locate your overlays. Again, smooth film burn. You want to put it right over, go to the end, control, drag it all the way to the end. And then what you want to do on here is you want to click compositing mode. You want to click it and change it to add. Okay, now it'll be over the clip. So it's a bit too bright. You can control the brightness by just dragging this down, this little line. So we're going to have it about 40%. So you can see it quite clearly. So that's one of the effects. Now you can already tell the difference. It looks a lot nicer already. So just like that, it looks beautiful. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the first shot again and add our first proper effect. So here, just use this keyframe. Boom, right, 420, let's have it. So on the 420th frame, we want to add an effect. So we're going to go to this thing. We'll see what we want to add. There's some nice little effects. We got light 2. Ooh, that's quite nice. You know what? That'll be a good transition. Light's also quite nice. But light 2, just have a little fiddle around. Use whatever you want. So we're going to use light 2. So light 2. We're going to add it just here. Also, we're going to have to change this one to add as well, any effects we want, and it's just gonna like transition to the next clip just like that. It's gonna look quite nice, to be honest. So we want to have it like spaced out like that when the actual clip changes. So we need to reposition it a bit, or maybe cut it, or speed it up actually. So if we speed this up, nope, still not in frame. I think that would be right. So alright, we've sped it up quite a lot, but it will look nice. So now we got this. So a nice glittery effect. We want to fade it out kind of, just so it looks normal. So it's going to go like that. That's going to shoot up. Boom, glitter, you know, comes out. And this is just an overlay. You're not even doing anything. You're not doing anything. Now you just want to go to the second shot. Like that. And you want to import another overlay. So we're just going to have a look through Deer's editing pack. What does light 1 look like? Light 1's quite nice. That could transition to another clip. So if you've got 2 clips, if you use light 1, which is here, just add it again. This one's very long, so you might want to speed it up. Fade it out like this, and then you're going to have this. Just like that. It looks really nice, really quickly. It's not the best, but it's, you know, what has this taken? Let's look at our recording. So this has literally taken 23 minutes to render it, and we've got this amazing kind of clip thing. This is really nice, guys. It's not too hard to do either. Now what you can do is, to make it look even better, add screen pump. So what you want to do again is go to the beat, listen out for beats. So if you want to go to the first shot, just go, as soon as he shoots, 420. You want to split it. Let's go. So we want to go to the next beat, which is around here. So what you want to do to add screen pumps is quite easy. You want to click this crop feature. You want to click on maintain aspect ratio. No, we don't want that. Now what you want to do is just make this a bit smaller. Center it again so you can see on the screen. This zooms it in or out. Shake it all about. So you want to do that. And then on here you want to click fast. So right click this keyframe down here. Click fast. Drag it right to the end, right click this, restore, and that'll be a screen pump. Easy as that. Now if you just do that for every beat, it will come in and out and it will move with the music. Also, if you already have S-Shake downloaded, you can use S-Shake instead. So let's just delete these, delete both of them. S-Shake makes it look a lot nicer as well. So what you want to do is go on your clip, on your screen pump crop, locate S-Shake, which is here, add OK. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to animate these three. So amplitude, frequency, and Z dist. Now these are my settings that I've got, so you want to change this to around 300. It doesn't have to be spot on 300, it can just be 306, doesn't matter. Change this to anything between 2.50 and 3.50, your choice. Then you want to change this to 0.950, just like that. Then you can save this setting. So if you just come here and say save, call it whatever you want, something you're going to remember, and then you want to go to here and drag it right to the end of the clip, and you want to reset all of these. So amplitude 0, frequency 0, Z dist 1, or you can just then you can save this, and then every time you can just click on none. So if I save that as none, I could just do that. So now you can see the screen kind of shakes and crops in. We'll just play it slowly. So boom, it's shaking and it's zoomed in. Makes it look really nice. So let's do it for the next beat. So we got this one. And then we want to add S-Shake. Now we've got our saved presets. We won't have to fiddle around with any of the changes. Just add S-Shake. Make sure these are on animated. Then if you saved the settings from last time, just click the whatever you saved it as right to the end and click none, and just do that for every clip. It takes 2 seconds. So it looks really nice. It shakes along with the screen. Really nice. So okay, so guys, once you've completely done with the edit and you're happy with how it is, this is how it looks so far with all the screen pumps. So that's it. It looks pretty nice. I did rush it a bit, so it could have looked better, but this is just for a tutorial. It's not an actual edit that's going to go up on the channel. So once you've done, you want to come over to so you want to right click the top video track if you do have one. If you don't, you're going to have to drag some things down to make room. Click insert generated media, go right to the end. It should say Sony solid color. Click add, just like that. Now you want to drag this white box all the way to the end of the video. Now you want to come to media generators, and you want to click on multiply mask. Now all you want to do is crop it. These are called black bars, so you just want to zoom it in a bit. So these will be your black bars, so you just want to zoom in just like that, whatever meets your preferences. And now you got black bars. This just gives it a cinematic feel, makes it look a little better. Now you want to make sure the bars are not too low, or it'll look a bit silly if they are like taking up half the screen. So don't make them too dramatic. And when you're ready with that, you render it and it's completely done. So hopefully you guys have found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Also, some feedback would be appreciated. I know it was a bit long and I did ramble on a bit, but it is pretty hard when you get around to doing these tutorials to do them quickly, because I don't want to skip any points and leave you guys, you know, left for dead. I do want to help you. This is kind of for beginners. If you know quite a bit about Sony Vegas, this is probably a bit of a waste of time. So I'm going to state that this is for beginners in the title, people that have rarely used Sony Vegas. So if it did help, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.